Hello, like a man with Roku here. So I decided to do another video because I actually rewrote the story to all my characters. So I did Nico already, explain more about his background and everything. So now I am working on Allison's. So Allison, I had trouble with her backstory, but I finally came to a story that I wanted to use for her. And her story is that she was actually, her mother was actually was from Japan and was born into a noble family in Japan. And of course, some kids or some people, they don't want to always be noble and want to live freedom instead. So Allison's mother ended up coming to LS, and then she ended up falling in love with a guy, and well, pretty much everything else is history if you think about it. But she ended up falling in love with a guy, and when she fell for this guy, of course, they got together and Allison was born. Now, what they thought was a perfectly normal person, Allison has proved them wrong. Because while Allison was growing up, she was just a normal little girl playing with dolls and all that. And, and one day her parents got a call from school, and like most of my criminal characters, she ended up beating the crap out of a kid for making fun of her. So Allison being Allison, they told her parents about she wasn't afraid to hide the fact that she beat the crap out of this kid. To her, it was one of those, well, he started it, so I finished it. Well, they also found out that Allison was very smart for her age too. And when they didn't want to fully punish her, afraid that she would purposely start failing, they decided to get her more involved with her, to get her more involved with her studies and stuff. So when she graduated high school, she was actually, I think I have it that she was 17. But during that whole time, she was actually homeschooled so that she could have her own she was homeschooled, and study everything from... Okay, those doors are locked. But she... No, that's locked. Okay, those doors are locked. But it was kind of like one of those things that she got to study what she wanted. And most of all, she wanted to do things from protecting herself to firing guns and all this other fun stuff that she wanted to do. And then what made it like really worrying for her parents was all of a sudden she ended up becoming very obsessed with the whole, like, okay, well, you can shoot a person here and you will live, or stuff like that. So she kind of had the psychoticness about her. And then she ended up wanting to go to college. So then she ended up taking more classes, learning more about the human body, learning more about just life in general, and like she wanted to know everything that she could to get advantage of people. Now, what her parents were not expecting was her to meet two other girls in high school and starting a group that is called the White Rose. Now the thing about the White Rose is they aren't exactly friendly people. Make sure that's shut. Yep. They're not exactly friendly people. And when I say that they're not friendly people, they don't do anything unless money is required. And like for her birthday and stuff, she ended up, actually, before I go anywhere, so before I even finish that, as you can tell, she works at Burger Shop. But, oh, I hate that shopping mall center. Anyways, but she works at Burger Shop, and it's actually her cover job. Now, if you remember what I told you in other things, is that the White Rose is made of 3 different people. Well, Allison is the more unhitched. Her person, like, she's calm, but her personality can see to like almost Harley Quinn or Jinx levels. And it was one of the reasons why her parents were like, okay, I don't know if we want our daughter doing all this stuff, because she's a little unhinged. But what people don't understand, just because somebody's crazy and unstable doesn't mean that they can't live a normal life. The only friends that Allison has is Jinx and Kayla, and then a golden retriever that she rescued from a puppy. I hate the sound of this car. I'm selling this. So as she goes to school, she learns more. She ends up getting into going to like shooting ranges and all this stuff. Well, once the White Rose gets kicked in, Jinx and Kayla are the ones that kind of can keep the pace. Jinx, I would tell you more about her story. Kayla, she definitely tries to keep the calm. Because in her eyes, like, you can't slip up, or that's how you end up getting called. But yeah, I guess you could say Allison kind of like homed in on her skills, and once the White Rose became a thing, she pretty much once the White Rose became a thing, she pretty much was like, okay, well, now what do I do? Of course, the other two girls, they don't like getting their hands messy. The most messy that Jinx will do is siren attacks, and then Kayla, she just likes playing mind games. So this is where she comes in. Anyways, but this is her little dog Mia. The golden retriever. But so Mia, well, before I get on Mia, but pretty much what happens is she is known as a hip woman, and she only comes around when the money is right, or if people start getting too nosy into the White Rose business. And she is not nice about any of that. But Mia is a dog that she found as a puppy on one of her missions. Because the thing that people don't the thing that people don't understand is if the money is right, she will do a job. Even if it's going after like, even if it's like going after like the wrong, like if she feels like, yeah, this person didn't deserve it, but you know, I'm getting paid for this, so I'll do it. Now, a little bit about her appearance. She's pretty normal, but the things that stand out about her is the fact that her arm's in a cast and the eye patch. Well, the reason why most of her outfits have the eye patch and her arm in a cast is because I wanted to give her more character. Like, the show that just because, yeah, she might be a hit woman and stuff, doesn't mean she's untouchable. Yeah, there's times that she ended up messing with the wrong people and they literally, like, kicked her ass for it, pretty much. But yeah, sorry if it's not too much of a side-end story. Allison, I never really gave much thought to her story before. Yeah, so it's like kind of new to try to tell her point of view. Because she never really had a story. She just came into the server as the hit woman for the White Rose, and that was pretty much, like, that was pretty much her story. Oh wow, I have a lot of stuff for her. I did not know I had this much stuff for her. Oh yeah, dogs' inventories are crazy. That's what's cool is it actually shows you all the stuff that you have. So, yeah. Okay. So we are actually going to take her back in so I can go sell this car. But yeah, Allison, just say if you're dealing with the White Rose and Allison shows up, It's just, you're just better to run. Because she's only there to get rid of issues. And when I say the get rid of issues, she's like the last one that they call in to get rid of the nuisance. Now, here comes the funny thing, is I am used to having my characters having like connections and stuff to build up on their stories. And one of the people that they have messed with already was Nico. Though even Nico won't mess with them. Allison, like, the thing with her is, one, when you see her with a sniper is better, too. The girl knows what she's doing. With her family, though, is she ended up moving out after graduating college and didn't want nothing to do with her family because, you know, her family knew something wasn't right about her. Getting into fights in school and all that fun stuff. But like this whole like fun thing, like it's one of those things that her parents were all like, oh, we don't want to deal with you no more. And of course, when her parents were like, oh, we don't want to deal with you no more, I don't know where they put that car. I know this is the one that I originally sold. Because I ended up selling this one. And now I just ended up selling that one. Problem with this one. I'm not have to actually look and see if this is working. don't know. I can never, like, you can sell cars here. Like, I don't own this car at all anymore. But sometimes they won't disappear when you sell them and stuff. So, yeah. Oh wow, this is bright. Holy hell. Note this off, that is bright. So this is the White Rose group, and there has been a lot of writing. But like, this is like a bunch of people. Of course, nicknames. Like, you could tell which one is which. But people won't know who they are because they use code names. But from watching my videos, you would know who the hit woman is, who the hacker is, and who the con artist is. Oh, I see the hooks. So we have a wrench. We have a script that you can tow like other cars or whatnot. Well, what's funny is you can hook them to this hill and it can make people's cars lift off the ground, and that's what's happened here. Somebody was playing a trick on the one dude. So this person, the rat, the reason why they are called the rat is he can actually sneak away from the cops very well by using the train and sewer system. So we ended up giving him the name the rat. And then you have like all these other people. Not sure who that person is. That is the owner of Rex Diner. Karen is actually the Ball's leader. Of course, you have Nico. James Rowland is the Mafia leader. Or not Mafia, yeah, Mafia leader. Either Cartel or Mafia, I forget who he is. Karen Pink is Flaming Cat. Cleo is Flaming Cat. This person owns, I think, the Irish pub. They call it something else, but I can't remember. Oh, that's what the bar is called. And then you have LSPD. Then you have another garage person, also a lost member. So there's a lot that goes on in the city. Now, what I need is I need one of my cars. Oh, why does it put my car over here? Love it when they put my car. Everywhere else but where it's supposed to be. So now when I say that she's not a nice person, like, this is the inventory. This is the car that she goes, I guess you would say, hunting with whenever she gets a call. She is the kind of person that I think I just put the wrong keys in there. Hold on. Yep, I did put the wrong keys in there, so those are the keys that need to go there. So, she would do anything for the right amount of money. You know, that's like anybody. But she would do anything for like the right amount of money, and yeah, it's not the most kindness work that she does, but it keeps people off. Like, it keeps people off the back of her friends and everything. I hate the airport. No, like, the one thing that, like, I was, like, trying to... So there is other criminals inside the city. There's a lot of people that try to make friends with all my criminal characters, and it's like, well, I hate to tell you, but you gotta find them first. You know what, we're going off-roading. Screw this. I have a Jeep, so I am not fitting in there. Oh wait, yes I am. So, more things have been added. I have to wait until the one, because we use Quasar's inventory, I have to wait for the one script to actually work with Quasars. But as you can tell, there's different stuff you can get. We actually have different color radios, which are really nice, and all that stuff. We put in new pawn shops around the map. Some of them are shown on the map and some of them are not shown on the map. We put in a new jewelry heist, like there's extra steps. What I'm not looking forward is giving access to C4 and smoke grenades. because I could see people abusing the living heck out of that. So that is going to be a strictly only for a jewelry heist.
So like, it's me and a home. Chill. You see that?
Oh, I gotta show you guys something. I want to see something really cool with the dogs. Hold on, let me get me out. I actually learned this. I actually learned this by mistake. Hey, Mia. Get him.
What's the matter with you, fool? I'ma fuck you up! Oh, it's on!
No, I'm out now. Just damn angry.
Oh, of course the dog's not working.
Oh.
Hell no. Over with a no.
Come on, Mia. Mia. There she is. Okay. I have to go find another person. So I found this out with the dogs. My Jeep is locked, so I don't have to worry about that. So I found this out with the dogs. I don't know if it's because she's tired or I think it might be because she's tired. I have to get a new doggo. And her stamina is really bad. Okay, well, guess I will let that go.
I'm all good, you know, just keeping my head above water.
So, when you lock on like that,
Listen, they putting another
there
game
we
in
go.
5 cards. Usual chumps, you win?
It's a new thing that you can do with the dogs. All you have to do is lock on to the person. For cops, all they have to do is point a taser or a gun at you, and if they have a canine, you better run. Now, what's cool about the canine, or, well, even these guys, as you could tell, oops. Well, first of all, they actually sit in the front seat like they're supposed to. But when you, if you accidentally make them attack one of your friends just messing around, and you like, say you forget you have the dog out, you can hit G and it will call the dog back. So, like you said in the beginning of the video,
Hey, you said you'd be here by
all
now,
the
honey.
girls at White Rose, they all have a backup job because they're trying to blend in. Like, yes, they are wanted from. Like, yes, they are wanted in other states and stuff for what they do, but they mostly try to blend in. It don't always work for them, like, but blending in, but like they always say, you never know who people are until you actually get to know them. like, if you're wondering, I haven't been able to put Allison to her full
You act
use.
like you can't call nobody.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Swear to God, the AIs scared the crap out of me sometimes. They're the conversations. I think the most favorite one is it's along the lines of, "No, I won't sleep with you because you sold my dog for crack." And it makes me, oh my God, it's like the funniest thing ever. Like, if you see me in the server, most of the times I'll just be walking down the street or something. Another really cool thing. Yes, doggo, I know. You put in a new car wash.
Keep struggling, you heard? Them devils.
Problem about this car wash is it's a little rated 18 plus.
Hey, remember me? It's
Well,
Mama.
if you do this standard. But like, there's a lot of stuff that we've done and put in the thing. Because Nico's little job's been, how can I say it, been breaking the economy a little. We had to actually, raise the prices on things, like, a lot. And like, when I say you have to raise the prices on things, like, we literally had to just lower the money for drugs a little on the server and had to make things more expensive. Because when I do deals like, you give me $1 million, I give you 100K of each, you can get pretty close to 100 million. So it was slightly breaking the economy. So that's a thing. But I will show you why I started doing the whole thing. It's a good thing the dog goes inside the... Sure. Prices can be a little ridiculous. Like, for bandages, they cost a lot. And then all the food is like $200-300. I mean, it's easy to get money on the server when you do, like, certain jobs. the story that I'm most excited about doing is my detective character's job, because I have like a whole thing planned out for her job, or well, her story is, but that won't be until like later on. I want to get through the other characters first before I do hers. Really don't know what more to say about Allison, because I pretty much said all that I could. There are some cool things. Actually, let me stop at this place. Let me actually stop at this place, because I could show you like the other things, like any of these purple calculators, dudes. That's where you can get all the different color phones. You can get the boot radio, the boom boxes, all that stuff. Only down at the mall you can get the different color radios. And they're actually pretty cool radios, too. Because this is what they look like. You can turn the volume up, it tells you. You can pick any number that you want, and then hit change, and that would be your radio setting. You have a light and dark mode. So, it's kind of really cool. And they all have like different colors too. But you can actually turn up and down, clicking on either side of these. So I really can't wait to mess around with that more. And then what's cool about the phones are, because she has the red phone, you can actually see the red outline of it. And I think I shared this before, but you can choose a bunch of different games. Well, that's a new game. I don't remember that one being there. We have the app that gets this working. So this works now. And I think that we have the apps that get these two things working. So you can actually make money doing these. But this one's cool because you can actually make your own racetracks, and they will show, they actually show up. And like, say if you want to have like a car meet, or you want to have a racing meet or a drag meet or something, you can actually make your own racing. Like, you can actually make your own track. So say if I wanted to race around the city, I could literally drive my car and place down the markers. And so that's a new thing we have. This one is a driver thing, kind of like a taxi, but it's actually run by players. And door run It's pretty much any takeout orders, and you have to deliver them. So yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Hello!
Hey!
And then, like, if you want to look for people, all you have to do is have, like, the player's ID, and they have to accept it. I found out that there's these. You have, like, all the world times and what time it is and what part of the world. That, and even the timer. I don't know. These actually work too. Which is nice because it will tell you when, like, states are on. It will tell you when LSPD is on, my BCSO. Like, right now, my character, because she works at Burger Shop, it's saying that it's open. Because she works at Burger Shop, so this is, like, all really cool stuff, too. Like, you can write, like, a message or something. But, like, you can place... Yeah, see, because I work there, it won't let me say anything. But, yeah, you can literally contact them. Another new thing that's been added to the server is you don't see all the house blimps anymore. So any of the houses that get by and stuff, they disappear off the map. The only ones that show are the houses for sale. So, say you have all these houses. You have 3 over here. Some more needs to be set up in Mirror Park. Here you have 2 houses over here. There should be a house over here, I think, that needs to be set up. That's a house that is for sale. This house. Oh, I love this house. It's a little expensive and you have to work your way up to get it. But hold on. Yeah, we're gonna go take a drive here. I'm like checking out my video, and I can tell that I'm playing on the ultra steering because my video is kind of like I should probably keep my eyes on the road. I actually wanted to, like, show off some of these houses. Because there's, like, I know that, like, they show up on the map, but some people don't like to pay attention. I will tell you right now, the city got a bunch of interesting characters. Like, just the other week, I had to literally bring my detective character out to help Steve because even though she's like DOJ and she really shouldn't be getting involved with regular police stuff, oh! I hate AIs. Oh my god, I hate AIs. There's no mechanic on, so that's another thing. I know a lot of people get mad because like the mechanics that are on, well, some of them are always home, but they don't get on unless there's other people on, which I don't mean to be mean, but the only way it kind of annoys me that the only way some people get on the server if there's other people on, and it's kind of like the same thing. Now this house, I can't really show you. I'm not sure. Hey, wait, the garage is open. Oh, well, got to tell the boyfriend to check that out. But yeah, this house, like a lot of people don't know this house is here. But it's actually, I actually forgot it was here. But it's really nice. Got like big master bedrooms and walk-in closet. Don't know how I would feel about the bathtub being in the bedroom, but okay. Got a nice pool, another bathtub. Why is there a bathtub? Yeah, now what? I'm not going to even ask. Nope, I'm not asking. But this is one of the houses that are up for sale. I think it's going to have to be redone because I should not have been able to walk into it. I don't know, I never actually explored this house and it's actually really nice. I mean, it's worth the money that it's set to. And who got, you know. So it has a hot tub. It has like, I guess you would say like a little tiny pool area. Very interesting. I don't know how I feel about the laptop next to the hot tub, but okay. And this, I guess some pools have showers or bathtubs, so yeah. I don't know. But there's like all this. Oh, this is awesome. I never knew that this actually had this. Okay, this house is actually pretty amazing. I knew he was here, but I forgot it was here. And I didn't know it had all this. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh. That made me like jump out of my skin just a little. Anybody afraid of heights? Oh, that made me jump out of my skin a little. Whew. I don't know, like, usually some things don't bother me, but depending how, well, I have MDE for a graphics pack, so it makes things a little more realer. And when you like look over things, it's like, oh, this is bad. We're eventually planning. I want to get something that you can get like actual watch TV. I might look into a script for that. I know that there's one out there, just haven't had that. Guess you could say money too. Let's see how much this one is. So, view house. It is 14 mil. Interesting. Hey, doggo. I did not know I could call you out of the car by just hitting G. See, I am like learning all kind of new things. Oh yeah, this is the stuff that you can tell them. You can actually tell them to lay down. And as soon as you tell them to come, they will walk. You can actually give them love. Sometimes it's kind of glitchy, but yeah. Let me see how her health is and stuff. Oof. Yep, we are definitely going to have to feed the dog. I'm going to have to use 2 of those. Oh, this video's going a little over than I expected. Like, I'm kind of really proud of how far this story, how far this server has come. I actually just closed down my other playlists of like the old servers that I used to play. I actually made those yeah. I made it that you can't see them anymore. And I made the original Splintered Chaos videos that you can't see them anymore. They're still there, but they're hidden behind a hidden wall, I guess you could say. This server actually really came a long way. Usually whenever I wanted to record a video, there was always issue after issue. Like, I'll be like minding my own business and be like, oh crap, there's another issue. By the way, warning, if you get a dog on this server, well, in this city, server, whatever you want to call it, be warned, they eat a lot. And they drink a lot. And make sure they're either in the vehicle before you... Well, make sure that they're not following you when you pull a vehicle out of the garage. Because they will tendency get under the wheel of your vehicle. Like, no joke. Okay, yeah. It's been nice riding with ya, but go take a break. Now, got to definitely let my boyfriend know about this house. Well, he watches my videos, so he'll see it. But you can just walk into that like nothing. These other two houses, the one down here and then the one up there, these will be the only 3 Y maps. I do not have these Y maps yet, but I'm planning on getting them. So these will be the only 3 houses that are on this road. Now, the newest one... Oh! Rockstar, I love you and everything, but please stop making your AIs try to run me off the road. I mean, that's just like Red Dead. I could be like running down the path on Red Dead Online, and I could be like off to the side, like over here, and every damn time you have an AI who just cuts in front of your horse, and then you go flying. Though I'm not going to lie, getting clotheslined by a tree, that's pretty funny. I will admit it. It is not Red Dead unless you're getting clotheslined by a tree. But I forget who told me, but one of my friends were like, well, you do know that Rockstar programs AIs to purposely run into you, so you have to fix your car. If that's true, okay. If that's not true, then okay. If it's true, it's still okay, but what the hell. Don't mind me, it is like 7:18 a.m. in the morning. And from sleeping almost all night, I'm pretty wide awake. Other than that yawn that I just said, and now it makes me look like a liar because, you know, yawning is like, oh, you're tired. Now, I won't be able to show you the inside of this house, but it is a nice... It is a nice house. I actually told my boyfriend to shop the price on this house too, because of how nice it looks. I mean, it's already kind of pricey. Oh! Can't see anything. It is dark. Well, it looks like you guys can see better on this video than I can actually in the game. Okay, so can't really show you since this house is already locked and everything. It's already locked. But this is the newest house. There's actually only one bedroom, which is the loft up there. And then you have all this. And as the prices go, that is the final price of it. But there will be more by the end of this month. There will be more YMAP houses for people to choose from, like mansions and there's one more thing I want to show you guys before I end the video, because this is what I keep trying to tell people when there is not mechanics on, because mechanics can't always be on. Yes, I know I own 2 mechanics myself, but I also own other characters that I like to RP as. We're doing Yumi. Oh, you guys can definitely see better than I can. So let me tell you, it is dark. On my screen, it is dark. Maybe you guys see the same thing that I see. Yeah. I guess you guys do see the same that I see. I don't know, it looks... I'm like here looking at Streamlabs and it's like... I can see actually better through... I like Darker Night. Yes, it gives me a disadvantage. Like, especially if you have to hunt somebody for night, I won't see them. But it gives me the reason to use high beams and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I think I might do a few videos this morning. Just to get some of my characters out of the way, because I really want to do the video for Luna, because I have like a whole big thing.